we are going to see some cool stuff and maybe learn a few things about interesting pieces because it's time for the 59th Bloomfield Charity Antiques and Collectibles Show. Returns on Friday. This is one of America's longest running charitable antique shows, and we have a couple people to introduce you to. This morning we have the show chairperson, Marilyn Nix, and we have Paul Haig from Haig's of Rochester. So welcome to both of you.
Thank you.
What do we mean charitable show? Explain how this works and what makes it so special.
Well, we take all the proceeds from the show and donate them to a local charity here in the Detroit, Pontiac area, as opposed to keeping anything at the church.
And what's the point of the show? Is it so people can, are you shopping? Are you learning? Are you looking? What are we doing?
We're doing all that. The show is a fun place to go. We've got 34 dealers from all over the Midwest. We've got tons of really interesting things that really broach any phase of antiques. Plus we've got homemade baked goods, lunch, appraisals, all kinds of things. So it's kind of a fun outing.
Oh, we love that. I love that when somebody has something from their passed down from their grandma, and then somebody says, sure, this is worth a lot of money. Somebody like Paul. So Paul, you brought a little sampling. Your store is super cool in Rochester. You will be at the show. But just in general, describe how do you come upon some of the things that you have in your store?
Well, I buy a lot of objects out of the States. People come to me all the time. I get pictures on the internet every day of people looking to sell things and looking for me to identify what they are. We do a lot of appraisals for people. And we acquire a lot of things at other shows, and we acquire a lot of things at different shops, too.
So you're looking for things that have value or things that are look cute, or?
I'm looking for things that are intriguing and I can be passionate about. I mean,
very good.
These items here, I'll start over here. This is a bunch of beautiful English silver and American silver, and it's 925 silver. It's very good silver teapot and creamer. And then you have something that goes away from that, which is basically these lucite and then these other purses. Those are 1950s.
Oh, wow,
and
they're beautiful. Have, look at how cool that is. I'm afraid to touch. Am I allowed to touch the items, Paul?
Yeah, you can touch them.
Okay, okay.
You can touch them. And then we have a figure of Mary and Jesus, and that figure was exhibited at the DIA, the Detroit Institute of Arts. Then you have paintings. Then you have an American Indian basket right there, done out of birch bark. And then you have another painting. Then you have a 14th century Chinese dish. You have American Indian pieces. You have an angel that was part of a cornice, and that's probably dates to 18th century. You have a collection of watches. Watches are big right now. You have a collection of beautiful antique jewelry. These pieces of jewelry right here are 18th century, about 1750. Then you have jade ring and palladium. And then you have a beautiful bronze. Then you have, of course, a Rolex. Then you have a selection of very fine cameos and then flower pieces. And then right here,
yeah, who's that fella next to you?
This guy next to me is by Jorge Wilmont. He's a very special Mexican artist from the 50s and 60s. And this is one of the larger pieces I've seen of Jorge Wilmont. And then lastly, this is a Tiffany frame.
Beautiful. So all of these sorts of things will be at the show.
Correct.
And people like Paul will be there to help you understand what you're buying and the value of things and the story behind all these objects, right? Because that's really what you want when you're buying an antique or a collectible.
Yeah, it's like going to a museum sometimes.
Yeah.
And this is the largest, oldest indoor antique show in Michigan now.
Very nice.
And it's very full of 100 times, 1,000 times this much stuff.
Good stuff. All right, so for more information, what's the website, Marilyn?
It's bloomfieldcross.org/antique show.
There you go, bloomfieldcross.org, and it's happening on Friday.
Right, 10 to 6 on Friday and 10 to 4 on Saturday.
There you go. Well, thank you both for coming in.
Thank you.
A lot of fun. Elle?